what's up everybody? It is only Journey here. I hope you are all having a wonderful whatever time it is for you guys right now. It is 8 p.m. for me. It's dark as hell outside. I am sad because of that, but that's fine. Before we start this video, I would like to make a disclaimer that everything I say here is for entertainment purposes only. This is a reaction, okay? Not a detailed analysis legally of anyone's character. I hold no legal water with any of this. This is my opinion. So, Amber, you hear that? Free speech, baby! So, once again, we are reacting to one of Miss Amberlynn Reed's videos. As always, I have my orange drink with me because I can't do this shit sober, nor will I try. I also have some water because you should stay hydrated. You should also have some water. Do you want some? This video is called I Will Never Talk About My Love Life Again, and Watch Me Get COVID for the First Time Ever. Sparkles vlog. Jeez, that sucks. I got COVID on like my 20th birthday, and that was the worst.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh, the pink is pinking. I enjoy that. It's matching with the lips here, and I really like that. It's a nice fuchsia color. And also, this was filmed almost 2 weeks ago. Why?
New video. So today's actually February 7th, my mom's birthday. So we celebrated some of her birthday last night. Now we're celebrating it more tonight. We're actually going to my
Happy birthday, Mama Lynn. I am so sorry your daughter was there. That is a joke. But seriously, like, Mama Lynn has worked so hard to be better, and Amber constantly just throws that in her face, especially with her video in the parking lot. Oh, that pissed me off so badly.
grandma's, and I am looking a little extra because my mom loves an extra look, and she loves when I wear the butterfly clips in my hair. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I actually got them on Amazon months ago, and I forgot that I had them. They were on my bookshelf in this big bowl, because this big bowl used to be a catch-all for me. It was like lower down here, but now there's nothing in it. But yeah, I forgot that I had them, so I went on Amazon and I was looking for like 90s butterfly clips. I was feeling a little hesitant about wearing them, but literally every single person in the reviews, which there was so many, they were all women my age, so I don't feel too bad about it. I think it's just like a cute little pop.
She's saying that because a lot of reaction channels like The Angle have been saying it's a little weird for her to be wearing these. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. Do whatever the hell you want. However, with the amount of things that Amber has said and done, and the allegations that she hasn't addressed that just build on each other, like constantly, like one on top of the other, the Libby situation, the weird comments towards her, the weird things she said about her, the weird comments that she has talked about her, her defending PDFs, taking the most serious allegations and deciding to respond to the stupidest ones. Seriously, you didn't have to take that time to write me a paragraph. Maybe you should have done stuff that actually mattered. Like, you know, all those allegations you've got that are actually important? I feel like you should talk about those first.
Pop of color, I feel like it's art. Like some women on there, like who had it like in their braids, like it looked so good. So I was like, I want to try it, and it looks okay on me. Okay guys, so I've been home for a little bit. I had a great time with my mom, my grandma, my stepdad, but now I feel like I need to have a heart-to-heart with you guys, like genuinely. So I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that I have not been talking about like how hurt I am and how heartbroken I feel because of my breakup, and that's because I've actively chosen not to talk about those things. Tommy and I were together for 7 months. She actually broke up with me on our...
I mean, I wouldn't say you haven't talked about it. Like, you haven't talked about it much in the last couple videos, but like, I don't know. You definitely haven't been making it your entire video, which is good. You have been talking about your other exes instead.
7-month anniversary, and that was January
That's rough, buddy.
26th, because we started dating June 26th. And I know for a lot of people, like 7 months isn't a long time, but I fall in love quickly and I get attached.
Which is a problem.
Super quickly, especially.
Which is unhealthy.
When it's like with someone like that, like the bond that I shared with her was intense and I loved her deeply. And it's not even just like the fact that I was with her for 7 months, but it's the fact that I spent almost half of that living with her. When you live with someone, like that obviously grows your bond even more. And I don't know if you guys have heard of like women loving women relationships. Like,
she is not bringing the lesbians into this, is she? Is she really bringing the lesbians into this? Amberlynn Reed, how dare you bring the U-Haul lesbians into this? They are just having their life. Chill. You are not a U-Haul lesbian. You are looking for a caretaker. It could be both. But, like, you're primarily looking for somebody so then you don't have to work on yourself. That's why you loved Tommy so much. Because you didn't have to change.
Like, we're extremely passionate and we connect on every single level. Like, two women loving each other, those breakups are sometimes like super tumultuous, and
so is every other breakup if the person you're with mistreats you.
Detrimental, and it freaking hurts. And it's like I hate having to explain that. I hate having to explain my pain and why I hurt because we've only been together for 7 months. I think that's silly to ever have to like clarify or justify the way.
It's not necessarily like silly, but it is sad that for a 34-year-old woman, you are this hung up over it and you haven't gotten help for your emotional attachments.
That I feel when I am going through a broken heart and when I'm going through actual true pain. So not
because it looked more so like Tommy wanted you for their own desires. And you knew that.
only do I not want to talk about my heartbreak, I don't want to talk about my love life. From this point forward, it's not happening. So whether I am
good, it's for the best.
flirting with someone, I'm in a situationship with someone, I'm getting into a relationship with someone, I'm going on dates, no matter what it is, I will not be speaking about it. I do not feel safe to do so, and I don't think
you shouldn't, considering how much you mistreat your partners. Also, Twinkie. I love Twinkie, guys. I would go to war for Twinkie. You guys have no idea. I would wage war for that dog. I would go on crusades.
think I ever will. There were things that happened when I was with Tommy. Personal things were discovered, found out. There was doxing and harassment and threats.
It's not so personal when you have a public account, and what Tommy did should have landed her in federal custody for unalivement. And y'all, I know that's not a real word. Censorship is real, okay? I hate it here. I don't hate it here. I love YouTube, but like the censorship, y'all, we need one of our own in the CEO position. Someone save us, please. Stand up to the advertisers, because really, who's making your content? It's not me. I am not making the majority of content. I've just started, but like, treat your people better.
I no longer want to put someone and myself in the situation of having that happen. I wish people would just watch my life and not get involved with my life.
Honey, that's impossible because you aren't a YouTuber so much as you are a lolcow.
Outside influences start to affect my actual real life relationships with people. That's when I know there's an issue. A lot of negative things happen.
So maybe you should step off.
And those things would have never happened if it wasn't for the fact that I would have just like kept Tommy secret. Me and Tommy loved each other so much and we wanted to share that with the world. And that was new for
Really? She was keeping you in your basement.
me because I had just got out of 2 relationships, a situationship that all of them wanted to be private. So it was exhilarating to me to be able to be like, this is Tommy, someone that I love so strongly and who also
And were those even private?
Also loves me back. We both genuinely wanted to share that with the world, but in doing so, it ruined us both. I want to be able to come on here and share my life with you, and that includes my love life, but I can't do it anymore. It's going to be hard.
Good.
It's going to
but
be
also,
different.
I give it 2 weeks into her next relationship, maybe a month and a half.
But from this point on, I'm not going to talk about anything to do with relationships. I'm not going to talk about if I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. Like, we're just not talking about any of that anymore.
Oh no, you're not talking about that. Anybody else has the free will to do whatever they want to.
And it's not a punishment, even though I'm sure it feels like that to a lot of people. It's just to protect myself and the people I love, whether that be now or
I
in the
thought she was
future.
going to say peace.
I just think that there are consequences to people's actions, and this unfortunately is a consequence for all of us.
Okay.
Hello, it is the next day.
Hello, the pink is pinking less, please, for the love of all of the gods. Just color drop the colors for what you need.
Oh, I just put Wasabi in his cat carrier because today is their yearly vaccinations / checkups and stuff, and poor Wasabi is meowing, but my mom is about to come pick me up. She'll be here in like 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh, a lizard.
Alright, you guys, so I've been home for a little bit. I have 2 healthy fur babies, of course. Okay.
I'm really trying to miss those mistreatment allegations. Okay, I see you. What about that fatty tumor? How's that doing?
I want to do a taste test. I'm actually about to make me a sandwich. I've been obsessed with sandwiches lately, but I wanted to try these 2 chips that I got. The first one is black bean spicy jalapeno.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever had these before.
That looks like sandpaper.
Let's give them a taste. That is genuinely the faintest jalapeno flavor I have ever had in my life. If my eyes were closed, I would not taste jalapeno. And they're not spicy, at least not to me. I handle spice really well, so maybe to the average person, there might be a little kick. But regardless, the flavor is good. I just can't
I don't know.
tell you what that flavor is. Next one I want to try are these. It is in a different language, but here in the back you can see it's garlic bread, so let's try it. Oh my god.
I would die for some garlic bread chips, y'all. I really would.
They won't open. I have to do it like this. I don't like doing it like that. So it's also a sun chip. All right. Whoa. That actually genuinely tastes like garlic bread. What? That's good. Okay, guys, so I have a real quick Amazon haul. First things first is I got some new slippers.
Okay.
I highly recommend these slippers because I get a new pair every year. So they're just black, and the brand is Everfoams. It literally says cozy and comfort. Very true. So I also got some blush. It's NYX Professional Makeup Buttermelt Blush in the color Butta Together. So cute. All right, first impressions when I open it. It isn't as pink as it looked on Amazon, girl. So that's what it's looking like. We can really do a first impressions.
It's just like a little darker from the packaging, it looks like.
I'm just gonna use my finger because, you know, why the heck not? I will say it is super like creamy feeling. Is that the buttermelts they're talking about?
The rest of her face is already pretty pink. So
it isn't 100%, but I will say just based on like how it goes on and like the little bit of like glow it gives, which I can see it in real life, but on the camera I can tell that you guys can't really see it. I recommend, and this is on a face with no foundation whatsoever, so I imagine on a good day when I have like foundation on, it's actually going to be really cute. So I also wanted to try this brand Happy Wax. They're soy wax melts, so they're healthier.
Are you gonna melt those away from your animals? You will, right?
Natural ingredients. So it came with a 3-pack. I got fresh cotton, lemon verbena. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologize. And calming lavender.
Lavender's toxic to cats, so you better not be burning that shit near wasabi.
And what I love about this, they're literally just tiny little bears. You literally just plop them on your little wax melt thing. Oh my god, that smells so good. And when I was looking at reviews and stuff, some people like mix and match. They would add like one of these and one of another. So I got these off of Amazon just so like a quicker shipping situation type deal. But there's like a whole website and they have so many different scents. So if I like these, I might actually start sticking with these instead of like what I have been using. Well, folks, since I filmed this, I have used them and they smell a lot better in the bag. You can
'Cause there's more of them?
Barely smell them once they're actually in use. I'm so disappointed because I was looking forward to using them.
So why not just put like 2 or 3 in there? Unless she did and it just sucks, which is understandable because sometimes those things just suck.
Excoriation problems. Last but not least, I got this for my members live stream to do, but I realized, how am I going to do a Lego on members live stream? I have no like setup for you guys to actually watch me do it.
Get a tripod and live on your phone?
And then I wouldn't be able to read the chat, and it's just gonna get super confusing. So I'm just gonna ask my members during my next members live stream like what you guys want me to do. So yeah, I don't know. Good morning, good morning.
Wasabi! I would die for that cat too. I would wage wars for him. I would. I totally would.
And wasabi.
Oh, you baby.
As you can see here, it is the 9th of February. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos scheduled. And
see, and scheduling my last response to Beck, like almost last when you've had literally 6 videos scheduled. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I know there's a lot of things wrong with you, but my golly, and also just clickbaiting your audience with the last one, lying to my audience. Sorry, my phone briefly ran out of storage, but yeah, like, this is nuts. This is truly, truly fucking crazy. Why on earth would you schedule that so far in advance when you have like 6 videos ready and you're uploading every, like, oh, for fuck's sakes. This is a reaction. I genuinely enjoy doing that, but it took me forever. This video took hours and hours to make, but I kind of liked it. Okay. Amber, there are easier ways to make reaction videos. I mean, my videos only take about an hour and a half to edit most of the time. Okay, guys, so I'm actually in the middle of doing some laundry, but I woke up with a headache, a sore throat. My fingers are crossed that it is just allergies. I don't get sick. I never get sick. Before my hysterectomy, which I had in 2020 due to having uterine cancer, I would get sick with a cold once a year, and I would get norovirus once a year, usually like January or December. So that was just like my pattern of life. That was genuinely only happening for the few years that I was experiencing my uterine cancer symptoms. So I think my immune system was like really bad. But then I had the hysterectomy, I got the cancer out of me, and since then I haven't had a cold, haven't had the flu, haven't had norovirus, nothing like that. The only sicknesses I get is unfortunately cellulitis. It's almost as if your body can focus on fighting the easy stuff rather than fighting literal cancer. This because I have lymphedema, and the first time I ever had cellulitis was when I was 16, so now it just stays doormat. It's very unfortunate, but like colds and flus and things like that, like I don't get them. And I was expecting like once I moved to Oklahoma that I was gonna be sick all the time because I go places with my mom a lot, multiple times a week. I'm going to like crowded places, like, and I still homegirl, as long as you keep up with your hygiene, I think you should be good for the most part. I mean, like, there is always that possibility, yeah, of course everybody gets sick, but like you get sick a lot less if you're keeping yourself clean and healthy. In a year and a half, have not gotten sick. Very grateful for that. So I woke up today with some like allergy symptoms. I'm hoping that's literally all it is. I will say, for the size that I am, spoilers, it was not.
My immune system is amazing because I literally on Thanksgiving of 2023, I hugged someone who had COVID. They didn't know at the time that they had it. They thought they were just sick, and then a couple days later they took the test. It was positive, and I never got it. Months later, one day at bingo, my mom was just not feeling well. She was like, "Can you feel my forehead? Does it feel hot?" And I was like, "Yeah, it does a little bit." We were sharing a drink. We were sitting right next to each other. Well, long story short, she had COVID. I never got it. It's just like, I'm so grateful for my immune system. I don't know if this happened. There are a lot of sicknesses happening right now. Like, people who usually don't get sick are getting sick. Literally 2 examples of that is my grandma and my stepdad. They both recently got over being sick, and I just recently saw them. Thankfully, they are feeling better. But yeah, I'm about to finish up my laundry, and I'm just gonna like rest for the day. It's been a long time since I spoke to you guys, and I have more symptoms. Shivers, loss of appetite. My normal temperature is always 97.2. It's like the weirdest thing. And last time I checked it, it was 98.6. So that is a little warm for me, but definitely not a fever. I'm about to check in again. We have 99.0. Oh no. I'm trying to figure out, like, is this cellulitis or did I catch a cold, the flu, whatever the hell is going on right now? Please don't even get me started on the weird misty fog that's been in Oklahoma. And the night that I went to bingo, it was so bad. Like, you genuinely could barely
Silent Hill vibes.
even see like 10 feet in front of you. It was crazy. It's like, what are they putting into the air? Is this mist making everyone sick? Anyways.
Conspiracy Lynn over here, damn.
I feel awful. If it is cellulitis, I know the precautions to take. I have an online doctor for that where they immediately get me antibiotics and I'm able to figure that out like really quickly. But if it is just like common cold, sickness, whatever it may be, I'm gonna just get like Dayquil, NyQuil. Regardless, I have the shivers, I'm cold, just overall do not feel good. So I'm gonna go to sleep for the night. I'm trying very hard to warm myself up. I have this massive sweater thing on me. I have 2 blankets on me, which I usually do anyways, but I also have like a pillow on me and I'm just trying to be as warm as possible.
That is not good when you have a fever. That is not, like, especially as you have a fever, you should be trying to break that fever. What I do when I have those kinds of fevers is I like to get into a cold bath and then like snuggle up in like one comforter after. But that is like, yeah, like you really want to continue to try to break that fever, because if you have a fever for too long, that is not good.
Hey guys, so it is the next morning.
Pink is gone. This is understandable.
It's 6 a.m. and my fever is 101. My whole body just hurts so bad and it feels so freaking hot. It's really scary for someone my size to like have a fever and to get sick, and I just feel really awful. I'm about to take me a Tylenol. You guys know me, hate taking medicine, so you must know. This girl wants her fever down, and I'm gonna be washing it down with a Gatorade.
Okay.
Zero. I feel so delirious.
I was gonna say something, but then she brought up the Gatorade and I forgot.
Yes, right now? Oh my god. So I contacted my mom and I was like, I don't mean to bother you. Can you get me more Gatorade? Because this is my last one. And I think she's gonna get me medicine and stuff. So my stepdad just brought me some Dayquil, NyQuil, Alka-Seltzer, plus some home-style chicken noodle soup, a big old thing of Sprite Zero, and some more Gatorade here. 2 of them. Oh my god, I'm so grateful. So update, my leg still isn't right or anything, so it's not cellulitis. I got a really big nap in. Now I'm sneezing, my nose is runny. The whole 9 yards. I have every symptom you can think of when it comes to being sick. But I want to go take a shower and hopefully it'll like clear my sinuses.
Be safe. Please be safe. We do not want you falling. I remember when I had COVID and I was just like really delirious and I'm just like really worried.
A little bit. I do want to end this vlog because I'm literally just going to be sick and resting for the rest of the day. And I don't want to like annoy you guys. Literally, it's been, oh my god, since 2020. It's been 5 years since I've been sick. And it does give me a little anxiety. So anyways.
I thought you said it had been a year and a half.
In a year and a half, have not gotten sick. Very grateful for that. So I'm gonna rest, keep taking medicine, go shower. I look a wreck. I'm currently taking an at-home COVID test. Oh, I just got off the phone with my mom. I'm crying like a little bitch. Fully aware.
Okay.
I have COVID. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, I know like, I'm gonna be okay, but like, it's scary. I don't know why. So the test that I have, I already checked and it expires in a couple months from now. But I love this test because it tests for like all the flus. Tests for flu A, flu B, and obviously COVID, which is a dark line with a light line. And there is my thing. Like, I genuinely am so shocked. Like, I didn't expect to be the one. I don't know know what to do. Like, I know this is crazy and I just have anxiety and anxiety lies to you.
Listen, like 4 years ago, like even like, yeah, we were all fucking terrified of this shit.
Genuinely a mess, and why am I documenting this for the whole world? Who knows? I've genuinely tried to end this vlog like 100 times, but I keep having something to say. It's just crazy to me that like I was fixing to shower and then I remembered that I had a COVID test that also tested other flus, and I was like, this just feels weird to me. So before I got in the shower, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take the test. I genuinely wholeheartedly was expecting like nothing to pop up, like nothing at all. I have gone so long without COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing to pop up when you were having the shivers.
I didn't want to leave you guys in the middle of me having like a complete panic freak out. And I know to a lot of people, you guys are probably like, why is she reacting that way? I've always had this weird irrational fear of COVID. That's actually how my grandpa passed away. And I know a lot of people have suffered with like long COVID, and they've also had people in their life pass away from it. And like, obviously it's a scary thing, especially someone who like never gets sick, someone who is over 500 pounds. The whole thing genuinely just freaks me out, but I am calmer now. My mom helped calm me down. I was like, do I go to a doctor? And she was like, no, this is just one of those things that you have to like quarantine and just wait it out, take medicine to feel better. But if I do notice myself getting worse, then obviously I might like have to see a doctor or something. But as of right now, you know, my fever's gone down and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be okay. Like, genuinely, I'm gonna be okay, and I need to just like stay as positive as possible. A lot of people have had COVID. It's a pandemic for a reason. This vlog has been all over the place, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye. I hope you feel better. Genuinely, it sucks to have COVID. So, guys, today Amberlynn was talking about how she doesn't want to talk about her love life. She, you know, feels a victim to that, you know. She should have kept her relationship with Tommy secret, but she was excited because, you know, this was her first actual public relationship, as if she hadn't been teasing her other relationships prior. So, you know, she's like, nope, never gonna talk about my relationships ever again. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's a bluff. I think she is going to talk about her relationships probably sooner rather than later, based on her constant need for side characters and content. The getting COVID part really sucks. I don't wish that on anybody. That is very terrible to get. Like, really, it's not fun. It really isn't. But yeah, I don't really care for this video, in all honesty, and I find it incredibly I find it incredibly childish of Amber to schedule that video, like both of her videos, to back so far in advance. Like, we know she did that on purpose. That's nuts. That is crazy work. Literally, like, in her own words, crazy work. Her talking about how she doesn't want to talk about her love life makes me think that she could be talking to somebody already, or maybe her and Tommy are back together. Who knows? It really looks like Tommy did not want any piece of Amber after that, really, especially once the PDF allegations came out. But who knows? Only time will tell. Because we know Amber. She can't be quiet forever. She never is. Anyway, guys, that is it for tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you guys right now, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!